Hello, everyone. We are back with another interview from our top performers in RPL. As you all know, I'm Yusuf Pathan. I'm the founder of Sourcing Adda, and I've been conducting these interviews for the top performers in RPL in the first phase. So we're doing these interviews just to understand what has been their experience in RPL, what were the challenges, what did they learn from this. So these are the things what we are going to look at during all these interviews. So we have with us Gayatri. Now she has made it to the top 10 of RPL first phase. As you know, for the second phase is already started, but this is in terms of just to understand how were things in first phase, what did she learn, what were the challenges. Okay, so Gayatri, before we actually talk about RPL, our friends would like to know how did you get into recruitment?
Hi, I'm Gayatri. I am Sourcer, and I started my career, professional career with Infinity Data Technology as a HR assistant, where I was working as an end-to-end recruiter. There my responsibilities was starting from sourcing, joining formatting, induction, exit formatting, etc. I worked there for 1 year. After that, I joined CareerNet Technology as an IT sourcer. I worked there for almost 2 years.
Okay. And I understand, I mean, you've been a part of Sourcing Adda group also since a long time.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Sourcing Adda community as such?
Yeah, it's a very nice platform for the recruiters and sourcer. We can learn a lot from this Sourcing Adda community.
Okay. And how did you learn about RPL? How did you know about RPL? So is it through the WhatsApp group or social media? How did you come to know about RPL?
Yeah, I have attended one of the conference by Sourcing Adda at BMC. After that, I was a part of Sourcing Adda group, WhatsApp group. And from that only I got to know about this RPL event.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I mean, BMC software in Pune, we did a recruitathon last year.
Last.
Yeah, and that time also, I think we had some challenges during the recruitathon last year. I remember that. So good. I mean, you've been part of Sourcing Adda since a long time. So can you tell us more about your experience so far with RPL?
Yeah, it is a great experience. I learned a lot from the RPL.
Okay. Any challenges or anything you faced during the RPL?
Almost every question was challenging for me as I am not a passive sourcer. I recently learned all these techniques of passive sourcing. So one question was there to find the admin of website. So that question was challenging for me. It took much time. Actually, I easily get that lady name, her LinkedIn profile as well. But after that, to find the admin details, it was I was clueless. I found her website on her LinkedIn profile, but how to find the admin details was challenging for me. Then I search on Google for how to find admin details for any particular site. Then I found Whois website and I cracked that question, but it was too much time consuming for me.
Yes, a lot of people actually were stuck in that, and then people, and because that website is not working, it became all the more challenging for the people. So yeah, I mean that was a lot of that was a challenging question for a lot of people. Yeah. So tell me something. I mean, did you learn something from Recruitment Premier League?
Yes, of course. I learned a lot. Actually, creating SSAR page, then creating Google CSE is means first time I did it. So
Okay.
it is an amazing learning experience. Along with that, finding the candidate profile on AngelList and Stackshare is also new for me. I
Okay.
learned from RPL only.
Okay. Nice. I mean, trust me, I mean, SSAR page, I also use this SSAR pages for myself. And it's very convenient when you see all these apps and all these tools in front of you on your desktop. And it saves you a lot of time. And that was one of the reasons
Yeah,
why we
actually.
actually, yeah, that was one of the reasons why we kept this. So that people can actually know what SSR page is, and it will make their life more easier. Okay.
Yes.
So, what do you think? I mean, was the challenge very easy, or it was moderate, or was it tough? What do you think? How was the challenge?
Actually, I will not mention anything like easy, moderate, or tough. It was
Mhm.
a perfect mixture of all these, easy
Oh,
and tough.
okay. Yeah, the first few questions were a little easy for sure because that's what we wanted to do. So people start with easy questions and then move on to the difficult levels. So yes, it was. I think it was easy to tough. Yeah, there's some questions which are tricky. So I get that. So okay, now you managed to get into this top 10. Okay, so how did you manage to get into top 10, and what's your sourcing mantra or what's your recruitment mantra?
Okay. So as I mentioned, I started my sourcing career with CareerNet Technology.
Hmm.
It's a consultancy. So I
Right.
work for various clients for their various requirements, and my colleagues, every sourcer is working on Naukri. That is the same talent pool everyone is targeting. So,
Mm.
so to find candidate profile, I start exploring other channels like LinkedIn, GitHub, Stack Overflow.
Right.
So that helps me. Then my husband Prasad, he's work as a passive sourcer. So
Right.
yeah, he always motivates me to learn new things.
Right.
So I start playing sourcing dot games. Then recently I have participated in online courses and competition by Amazing
Right.
Hiring and by Recruiting Mom.
Uh,
Also, I have done IT recruitment certification by Dave Stiller, Amazing
yes.
Hiring, and Hiris.com. So,
Right.
so all these things make me comfortable to solve question in RPL.
Yeah, okay. That's a good thing. I mean, sourcing.games, especially from Jantex, I mean, I also follow that, and it's a really amazing platform for people to actually test their skills. And Jan is doing a very great job in doing that. So yes. So what is your sourcing mantra? I mean, what do you want to tell people? What is your mantra to be successful in sourcing?
Yeah. So first thing is to crack the question in parts, question or whatever task allocated.
Mhm.
Uh, break it into the break it, then research on it, find the correct keyword,
Mhm.
and then most important is do not lose the hope till you get the answer.
That's true. So yes, you've actually mentioned it properly. So so it's like similar to working on your requirement. You gather your requirement, you break it, then you do your research on it, and then start finding people on different sources. So that's a very good mantra for the people. And one of the things what you mentioned is also true. People are mostly they prefer job portals, and like you mentioned that there's actually a world outside of job portals also. So I am a huge fan of job portals for sure. I love working on job portals. But having said that, there are other tools also available in the market which people should look at, like GitHub, Stackshare, Stack Overflow, where they would actually find a lot of candidates. Yeah. Okay. So, having said this, I mean, do you have any suggestions or recommendations for sourcing Atta as a community? What else as a community we should be doing?
Actually, you are doing great job. I would like to participate in more such events,
Sure.
and thank you for giving me the opportunity.
No problem, Gayatri. We'll keep doing these events. because of this COVID now, a lot of face-to-face events will start, but definitely we will continue doing the virtual events for sure. And yeah, and now the phase 2 is started, so all the best for your phase 2 also. You
Thank
still
you.
have a chance to you still have a chance to get through the to the top finisher also. So all the best, and
Thank you.
thank you for so much for your time and your inputs for the people who have participated in RPL. Thank you so much.
Thank you.